Gege Akutami, you have just dropped the greatest chapter in all of Jujutsu Kaisen. This is what I have been waiting for. 8 consecutive black flashes on Sukuna's dome. Itadori Yuji, you are the one that will lead Jujutsu High to greatness. This chapter is insane. Now, everything discussed in this video is covering early rough translations, so I cannot guarantee 100% accuracy with all the information provided. The chapter starts with a flashback of Urarame and Sukuna discussing Yuji's strength, which leads into us getting this insane lore reveal. Sukuna ate his twin brother when he was in his mother's womb, and through a twist of fate, Kenjaku had a child with Jin Itadori, the reincarnated soul of Sukuna's twin, making Sukuna Yuji's uncle, which is hilarious. At first, the translation was that Yuji and Sukuna were twins, so that misconception is going to spread like wildfire. Fun times to come. Urarame then wonders if Yuji has the same innate potential as Sukuna, foreshadowing that Yuji will rival Sukuna. And I love this plotline. I know some people might not like it, but I'm really enjoying that they went this route. You already had foreshadowing that Yuji was built in the lab, so this news isn't really something beyond the realms of possible. Answers that fans theorized. Yuji and Sukuna being related just further deepens the parallel setup between the two. This also makes chapter 248 hit a lot harder. Sukuna's downfall is just going to be delicious. I had already locked in my stocks on Yuji, but this just pushes the agenda even harder. And then Yuji is confirmed to be using Sukuna's curse technique shrine. My biggest fear was that it was just going to be a copy and paste of how Sukuna utilized the technique, but Sukuna notes that there's some differences due to era and representation of the user, similar to how when Sukuna uses the 10 shadows, it looks different than how Megami uses the 10 shadows. Yuji's slashes seem to be similar to Cleave throughout the chapter, where the outline of the slashes have a scissor animation around them, so there's a really cool sequence here in these couple of panels. So I'm interested to see how Yuji's version of Shrine is expanded on as chapters release. Also, since Yuji just learned it, the output of the slashes are low. This won't matter for long though, because the way things are going, give Yuji a couple more black flashes and that man is going to be using Malevolent Shrine, or you might just, the Malevolent Shrine memes might actually become true and Yuji might just have his own shrine domain expansion. As more chapters are released, Yuji's feats just keep increasing. The top 5 Yuji agenda is not a joke anymore. He is officially in the big leagues now. But back to the chapter, we get a quick flashback with Ino asking Gojo, Shoko, and Ichichi for permission to use Nanami's curse tool. I'm happy we are continuing to get more character interactions of the time skip through flashbacks. But what's most important about Ino in this chapter is the next panel. We finally get to see Auspicious Beast number 4, Ryu. I'm probably the only person on the planet that's been waiting to see this. I always found Ino's curse technique to be cool when it was revealed. Unfortunately, it gets one shot by Sukuna, but it's Sukuna, so this is to be expected. Ino is still extremely clutch in this chapter. He creates openings for Yuji to land black flashes and goes back into hiding, rinse and repeat. Smart guy. Now the rest of the chapter just continues the Yuji masterclass. Yuji continues to spam black flash while Sukuna uses Cleave on Yuji's face, and the GOAT does not care. My guy is locked in, ready to send Sukuna to meet God. This caused Sukuna to tweak out because he can't believe he is getting bodied by someone who invalidates everything he believes. Ino then gives Yuji another opening and Yuji hits his 8th black flash. There is a gigantic smile on my face right now. I just keep winning. 8 black flashes. Sukuna has to hold that. Yes, I am a Sukuna fan, but I'm also a Yuji fan. I've been praying for Yuji to beat the bricks off this old man for months. I just keep winning. But it doesn't stop there. The editor's note for this chapter is Yuji becomes equal to the king and surpasses him. These people told me that Gege had heart eyes for Sukuna and was going to sacrifice everything in order to glaze him. It's been Yuji Kaisen since chapter 1 and it always will be. Yuji spent the entire chapter giving Sukuna hands without saying a word to him, and that's got the King of Curses raging. This is what I like to see. The Shinjuku Showdown arc continues to cook, and I don't care what they say, this arc is peak. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the spoilers, and if you're someone that enjoys anime content that keeps it real, consider subscribing so when I hit 10k you can brag about being a day one. I gotta get back in the kitchen to cook. Peace.